think of a standard 9-to-5 job, I think of it as like a corporate slave. I just put together this outfit. I'm not sure if it's too dark. Black on black. A little bit of white for contrast. Is this hat too much?
Oh yeah.
It's bigger than my hand. Oh wow, you got it perfect. It's huge.
What's?
Yeah, the first few times I made macarons,
Oh, this is like ice cream, man.
so hard.
Really good. It's like the Filipino ice cream.
Yeah.
Susie.
Pretty close. Let's go a little further.
Listen, that's pretty good, alright?
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. It's 90% there, so I'm gonna give it a pass.
On the bridge. Shy. Okay. Restart. Morning everyone. We're going to Timson.
Afternoon. 4 p.m. Morning at 4 p.m.
It's always happening.
Good morning, everyone. It's 4 p.m.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to Timson's house right now because we're celebrating his 32nd birthday. Should I give that actually? Anyways, we're doing a potluck today and they added a twist. So Amber was saying how we need to make a dish that starts with the first letter of our name. So we made mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
And we're trying to guess what everyone else made. Yeah, we'll find out.
I made the meatballs. My name is Timson, and I brought Timbits.
Okay, the different one now.
Timson, and I'm the birthday boy, and I made Timbits. It's a lie. That's the actual thing.
Hi, I'm Amber, and I brought almond croissants.
You made almond croissants.
So?
The extra clip parts are the best. Would you see, bitch?
We can't see the chicken. We're gonna switch it. Switch your hands.
Yes, that's how you switch hands. Crisscross.
Taking it from me.
Just tell me what you want.
Oh, yeah.
You can get small crazy shots. We're like, we're not working. You know. Happy birthday to you. I'm 23.
So a few weeks ago, I ordered some artwork that I loved on Temu, and it's just been sitting here because I couldn't decide if I wanted to buy frames for it. Like, I knew I wanted them, but every time I was looking at different frames that I liked, they were pretty expensive. But then when I looked at the cheaper options, it wasn't the vibe that I liked. So after some back and forth in my brain, I was like, okay, I already bought the artwork. I know that I like it and I know that I want to hang it up. So yeah, I just pulled the trigger and I bought 3 frames in the oak wood design, and they're all 12 by 16 because the art pieces are just under that size. I really like how natural and neutral the wood tones are, and I think it'll match perfectly with the art pieces and also my furniture. I just feel like wood tones give a very warm, homey, comfortable feeling, and that's the kind of vibe I want in my place. I think I'm very particular with colors when it comes to design, so I would rather pay a little bit more to make sure that I'm happy looking at it instead of being more on the budget side and not liking the design. Also, I do like to invest in quality now if I can afford it because I know that it lasts longer. The material definitely feels very sturdy, like it's not a $5 photo frame, but it's worth the money. It has weight to it too, it's not some cheap thing. Yay! Fits perfectly. Oh, I took this shelf because I wanted my background to be more professional looking during the interview. Hi everyone, so a lot has happened in the past week. Basically, I got an interview offer from one of the companies that I was most interested in. I was very attracted to them because in their description and based on all the reviews and the content that I watched, their team sounded very family-oriented, collaborative, and just very passionate about what they do. And I think that's what appealed to me the most, because when I think of a standard 9-to-5 job, I think of it as like a corporate slave, like the traditional full-time job where you're kind of like in a cubicle and not really having any creative freedom to be yourself. But anyways, this company just seemed different, maybe because they're a tech company, so they're more relaxed and there's no hierarchy. I think that's like the biggest thing when I think about working a 9-to-5 job. The whole, you have to climb up the ladder and you have to do what you're told to do or you're gonna get fired. Like, I don't want to be in a workplace where I just feel constricted or I'm an insignificant gear in the process. Like, I want to know that my skills are being put to use. Like, I just remember the last 9-to-5 job I ever did was an internship back in school when I did television production and development, and I don't think the people that worked there even remembered my name. Like, I don't think I was valued, and that really turned me off because I know that I have a lot of skills to offer, and I think that's why I enjoy doing weddings too, because for weddings, my job is very important. Like, couples are depending on me to capture that day for them, right? Like, if I'm gone, there's no one shooting. And I just want to make an impact and know that I'm important, I guess. So anyways, for this role, it's basically being a podcast producer. So it's mainly audio and not so much video, which is something I'm actually interested in because I feel like I've done so much video work in my past experiences and even on my own free time. So I think I would be able to learn a lot and it would be a nice break or transition, I guess. And the fact that the company, their app is designed for businesses. I just like the idea of how their product is helping other businesses, which are basically people who are passionate about what they do and starting their own thing. So it kind of ties in my interest for media production, storytelling, entrepreneurship, personal growth, all into one, and also having that teamwork, family environment. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next round. The person who interviewed me was really nice. He was very kind, patient, and understanding, and he made the interview a very relaxed process. Even though I was nervous, he was like, oh, it's okay. And he was in that same position where he was a freelancer before, and when he first applied to 9-to-5 again, he was like, what is this? I'm like, haha, yeah, that's me right now. It is a different world, so I'm just interested in exploring that, I guess, and maybe breaking my image of what I thought a 9-to-5 was. Maybe I just had a really bad experience at my internship, so that kind of pushed me away from it. But I think I could learn a lot and meet a lot of cool people as well, and also big picture, future, having stability. I think if I can land that full-time job, let's say I have Monday to Friday, structural lifestyle, working whatever, 8 hours, then I can build everything else around that. At least I know that I am doing something useful, making income, and then on the weekends I can still shoot weddings, and on weekday evenings I could still stream, hang out with family, friends, do badminton, Muay Thai, exercise, play piano, but I had that core building block of, okay, I'm doing okay, you know? So I don't always go into that hole of doubting myself. I just think that would help with balance. And then I can also be more picky with my freelance work as well. Like, just take on the projects that I actually want to do without the fear of having to say yes to everything just for money. Like, if I had that main building block, then everything else is just passion projects. So that's kind of the direction I'm heading in right now, but there's still 2 more rounds for the interviews. The next round, they're gonna give me a take-home assignment, and then the final round, if I pass, they're going to take the top 2 to 3 candidates for an in-person interview with one of the co-founders, the product manager, and the senior content creator who was the one interviewing me today. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, but things are looking good for now. Man, I have such a bad case of imposter syndrome, and I feel like I'm really bad at selling myself. I'm more of like a silent worker, I guess. Like, my work just shows you what I can do, but if you put me in public and tell me to speak about myself, it's really hard. I hope that my skill level and personality and work ethic can just show through the videos that you guys see or the description or comments, like the way that I write, because I feel like when I write I have a lot more time to process my thoughts and I'm a lot more articulate versus in person or like interview setting. I feel like I say a lot, I say like a lot. I'm just overall not a very confident speaker. I just have so many self-doubts, so maybe that's why I like doing YouTube as well over streaming, because streaming I just feel like is a very imperfect version of me, and I just have this perfectionism problem where I want things to be perfect, but at the same time that's not real life. So just trying to embrace all of this imperfectness of me and trying to do my best anyways. Thanks guys for being here, and I'll keep you guys updated. Vanessa's gonna come over soon and we're gonna continue doing our cooking stream. So see you guys later. Bye.